Hello, my name's Duncan, and welcome to Back Away from Donkey and Bath Books. And I decided I was going to revise something. It's sort of a tag, and it was originally done by the Book Eclectic or Brandy, and it was about 2 years ago. And it's to celebrate book covers pre sort of 1990. You know, when book covers were good and weren't some weird geometric nonsense that they seem to have a lot now. That doesn't sort of mean much. So today I am going to celebrate the cover of The Jesus Incident by Frank Herbert. And controversially, it's better than June. All the June bros will probably lynch me now, but it is. It's a really good book. But the cover here is done by Fred Gambino. So I just checked the my name, and it is such great. It's oil and acrylics, and I just like the whole design of it. And this book came out originally in 1980-ish. I picked it up at the time. The cover is what made me buy this. Not sure where I was, but bookshop. Good chance it was either Bilbo's or Waterstones in Bath. I don't know whether Bilbo still exists, because I haven't been down that area of the country for a long time. Yes, there was a bookshop called Bilbo's, and it was a meandering bookshop that used to go up the stairs, and I think there was 3 levels to it, and there's books everywhere. And yes, and they didn't even get sued by the Tolkien estate. Nowadays they probably would, but at the time they didn't. So I don't even know where it exists, or whether it exists there as a different name. But there was that shop, and then you went up round the corner, up the road, and if you only got anything, my sharp eyes just like, oh, nonsense at the window. But yes, you go up around there, and you would find Waterstones, big nice Waterstones there as well. Obviously, you try to support Bilbo as much as you can because it's all independent, but you do what you do. My sharp eyes just try to grumble at people walking past the window. Aren't you, Lilu? What are you doing, girl? Lilu? I'm sure I just saw somebody go past with a Christmas hat on. What did I imagine that? I don't know what's going on here, but yes. Fred Gambino, born in 1956. He trained at Derby College, and he went on and has done lots of book covers. His work is basically acrylic on board or oils, and then he's gone into some digital stuff later. He did last year do his own space opera book, which, what's it called? Dark Shepherd, which I know nothing about, and I've not read it or anything. But some of the other covers I've got of his that he did, as well as the Jesus Incident, was Harryhausen's Playtime Space, which got me sort of thinking a bit of Chris Foss, but then Chris Foss' work is normally lots of yellows and blacks, and probably a little more geometric than that. This is a bit more rounded lines, so I think that's not doing him, Fred Gambino, a sort of doing a bit of a disservice by saying that comment, because his work is a bit more varied than Chris Foss. I love Chris Foss's work, but he's stuck with the same subjects all his life. So, see what's going on. And the other one I've got is quite a different one, is Man in the High Castle, one of my many copies of the Man in the High Castle. This one is from the classic science fiction collection from Penguin. And they did a range of these, and I would like to get some more of them. And I love this cover. It's very sort of graphic novel-y, sort of almost newspapery, but it's just sort of gives a whole feeling of the book. So yeah, so that's Fred Gambino. First of my paper, I might do a few more of these Paperback Parade ones. Yes, Fred Gambino, and I said The Jesus Incident. This is a trilogy. Lazarus Effect is the second. The third one, I can't remember what the title is. There is one that starts off early, which he wrote about 10 years before, but you can read these without having to read those. But it's good. Read it, Jesus Incident. And you can tell this 80s picture, actually. If you look at the hair on the woman, it's very voluminous. Voluminous, as somebody would say. So yes, that's all done there, and thanks to Brandy for originally creating this, which was a year or 2 years ago, probably 2 years. It's one. I think I probably did it when I first started YouTube, which is over 2.5 years ago. Yeah, it must be something like that. But anyway, I thought I'd kick it off. I'm probably the only person that's going to do it, but hey ho. I will speak to you all very soon, and if you want to see any more of these I did ages ago, which quality-wise I am not guaranteeing, I will put a link to the playlist somewhere at the end. At the end, in the end cards, I'll put it. But anyway, I'm going to go off and record one more video, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Bye for now.